I'm Robin Johnson.
Hi, I'm Marjhani. I've been dancing 6, almost 7 years.
Hi, my name is Mercy. I've been dancing for about 9 years.
Hi, I'm Shala. I've been dancing for about 5 or 6 years.
Hi, my name is Anzes. I've been dancing for about 1.5 years.
I grew up dancing. In my family, I was the dancer. I love to sing, but my family usually asked me not to.
I'm the director for Oojahm. I started it about 4 years ago for the Renaissance Fair, and it's been quite an adventure.
It's called Troupe Melangees, and Mélanger means mixed in French because we're mixed. We're mixed ethnic groups, we're mixed in ages, we're mixed in ability.
Personality is the biggest part. You have to be able to jive and work like a family. We portray a family unit. I mean, you have to have some dance skill and vocabulary, and if you have the basics, I believe that I can train you to look the way I want. But you got to have good dance face, good stage presence, not be afraid to interact with people.
To become a part of Troupe Melangees, what I really look for is a person who loves to dance, who's willing to try. They have to make some commitment. They have to make a commitment to learning and a commitment to dancing.
You have to be willing to make adjustments. Sometimes you go to a stage and you think, okay, you know, I've got one stage, one audience, it's 11 feet, and you get there and there's some problem and now you've got a 4-foot stage and there's a 360-degree audience. You have to be able to adjust quickly and be able to, at the last minute, make any changes necessary to put on a good performance.
Troupe Melangees is a team. We're a group of people who support each other. We're friendly, we're inclusive, and we don't really have a star who everybody else revolves around. So if someone comes in and they have kind of the I'm the star attitude, that doesn't necessarily work with our troupe.
When I'm on stage, what actually drives me is the camaraderie from the sisterhood. You hear other members of the tribe hooting you on and telling you that you're doing a good job, and that helps the momentum to build up for your dancing.
When I'm on stage, wow, I kind of go somewhere else, to be honest. I have such a passion and love for the dance that I get up there and, you know, when I like to contact my audience, I like very much to pull them in. For me, it's all about who's not paying attention or who isn't having the best time, because that's when I'm going to focus on and single out the most.
The first time I took a belly dance class, the movements felt so natural, so easy, so real. I just got excited, like, oh my God, I've come home. This is the dance style for me. And I've done all kinds of dancing in my life. I've done jazz, modern, ballroom, tango, lots of different kinds of dancing. But none of them spoke to me and my body and my soul the way belly dance does. And I think it's something about the ease and flow of the movements. And when I'm in that flow with the music and the movement, I am just happy.
I just want to feel that I'm entertaining to people. You know, I want people, if they're watching a show that I'm doing or if I'm dancing, I want people to be having a good time watching and, you know, maybe get some ideas as to how the dance can enhance their lives, how it can make them, you know, more happy, more joyful, more creative, however.
When I'm on stage, I most of the time get really nervous, except for a fair for some reason. I don't know why that is.
It's the environment.
But you always get that feeling in your stomach like you're totally going to chuck. And then, and then when you get up there, I don't know, something happens. As soon as the lights hit you and the music starts, like, it just becomes this magical moment, you know, that sometimes it's really great, and like I said, you walk away feeling fabulous about it, and other days you walk away feeling like you let yourself down.
The good part's addictive, though.
You know, you do. You want to please the audience. You want them to, when you're done, just be blown away by what they saw and be like, you know, I have to have more of that in my life. I want to see more of that around, you know, and I think that's what we all strive for as dancers, is to just get it out there, to be noticed, to be appreciated for what we do, because it's a lot of hard work.
People who say belly dancers are strippers or whatever, I think are not very well informed about the current state of belly dancing in the United States.
The difference between what we do, for one, the training that it takes to move your body that way. I mean, both me and Marjhani are teachers, and I mean, I can tell you, teaching somebody's body to move this way for the first time is really, really challenging. Wow. Just like it was for all of us to learn it, and it's really hard, and I think that's the biggest difference, is the skill level.
I've never been a stripper, I've never had the body for it, even if I ever entertained the idea, it never would have happened.
The pole takes skill.
The pole takes skill. I mean, any art form takes skill, and whether that's the art form or this art. And what we teach now is that especially MECTA, the Middle Eastern Cultural Dance Association that we all work so closely with, they're very, very big on trying to change that image. There have been a lot of belly dancers that maybe were a stripper once or after the fact, or maybe didn't have the moral standing a dancer should have and wore the costume but didn't keep the etiquette that went with it. So our job is double hard for that. And I think the public is taking well to the education. Oftentimes a man, I've had 1 or 2 women in my day actually approach and proposition me before or after a performance. And 9 out of 10 times they're kind of embarrassed when you explain that that's a different form.